This video is all about public transport in Bangkok from a point of view of a low-budget traveler. Stay tuned. But first, if you are new here, my name is Niki Proshin and I love traveling. This year I travel around Asia for a very low budget, some days as much as $10 or even less. And honestly, with such kind of budget, transportation in Bangkok will be a pain in the ass if you don't use some tips and tricks that I'm about to share by the end of this video. The first part of the video is a general overview of Bangkok transportation system, as it's really saturated here and you can roam around the city taking Skytrain, subway, buses, taxi, tuktuks and even a boat. And second part of the video I'm about to share two simple tricks that save me quite a lot of money and time while staying here in Bangkok. To move around Bangkok fast, then Bts and Mrt is your choice. Bts or Skytrain is the train obviously above the ground and Mrt or subway is below. Easy, right? Actually not. They are two independent transport networks. It means that if you want to go from one place to another using and Skytrain and subway, you need to buy two separate tickets, which is not convenient really and could be also expensive for a low budget traveler. Though if your destination lies within only one BTS ride or one MRT ride, that could be okay. One ride starts from 15 or 16 baht for a couple of stations and ends about 60-70 baht if you need to go to a longer distance. There's also the third independent transport network in Bangkok, the airport rail link, which is conveniently takes you from downtown of Bangkok to Suvarnabhumi airport. So overall, BTS and MRT could be quite convenient if you want to go somewhere quick, but it also could be pricey for a low budget traveler. Instead of this, I prefer using buses. I like taking buses here in Bangkok. It may be slower than taking any other kind of transport, but it also much cheaper and could be even more fun. The bus ride starts here from 8 baht and ranges until 20 or 25, depends on what kind of bus you are taking and how far you are going. My favorite bus in Bangkok is old style, no air condition, open window one. It's really fun to take it and it costs only 8 baht regardless the distance you are traveling. So today I traveled from Khao San Road to this place for about 10 kilometers. It took me about an hour with today's traffic and I paid only 8 baht, which is a very good value I think. There are also newer buses with the ride cost from 12 to 20-25 baht regarding the distance you are traveling to. Another option to travel around the city is taxi, which is honestly not very expensive here in Thailand, but still could be pricey for low budget travelers. For me, it's okay to use taxis sometimes if the traveling distance is not actually that far and if there's no bad traffic on the roads, because you're gonna pay much more money if you are not moving fast. There are also some local motor taxis that can take you for a short distance and cost from 30 to 100 baht a time, and sometimes it's really useful if, let's say, you need to go from a BTS station somewhere into the neighborhood. It really saves your time and costs like reasonable amount of money, though this year I'm not using it. You also could use Grab to move around the city. Basically that is Asian Uber and it is a little bit more expensive than taking a regular taxi, but there is one trick that can make your Grab ride cheaper and I'm going to share that a little bit later by the end of this video. There are two more kinds of transport that I'm gonna cover in this video. The next one is Tuktuk, a signature thing of Thailand as it looks for me. Tuktuk ride could be really fun. They're so loud, they look incredible, and the drivers are actually quite fun. But it's also the most expensive way to travel around the city, as the drivers, Tuktuk drivers, they just see tourists as a source of money. And be sure that the ride, the same distance on Tuktuk traveled by a local and a foreigner would cost differently. If a taxi would cost you like 100 baht, the Tuktuk driver will ask at least 150 or maybe even 200 baht. Not my option for this year. And lastly, you can take a boat. Yeah, in Bangkok you can actually take a public boat, and sometimes it's really convenient. The boats go by the main river and also go into the canals, and it can take you, let's say, from the Asiatic market back to Khao San Road, perhaps one of the most popular roads by these boats for tourists. It also can take you from somewhere around Khao San Road to the downtown. Riding such boat is not only fun, observing all the stuff around you, enjoying the wind and so on, but it's also relatively cheap. You pay only 15 baht per ride. Perfect for me. Well, little tip and trick time. The first one is a trick to save a little bit of money taking Grab. So every time I come Thailand, I buy a new SIM card. And with a new SIM card, which costs, by the way, 250 baht per month, unlimited internet, with this SIM card I also get a very nice discount for the first rides, for first time using Grab taxi. Sometimes it is a discount of 30 baht, sometimes more or less. The thing is, it is the same discount for taking a Grab taxi, a Grab car, or a Grab bike, which is the cheapest option in Grab taxi. So sometimes I just use that promotion from the new SIM card and get the motor taxi by Grab to go from one place to another, and such ride could actually cost cheaper than taking a bus. Really nice one. And second tip is actually the time saving. For taking buses in Bangkok, before I use Google Maps, but honestly it doesn't work perfectly fine. Sometimes it shows really wrong roads, sometimes it shows the wrong bus station. So there is an app in Bangkok, Via Bus or something like that, right here. I use it a lot, and it could not only show you the correct, the right version of bus roads, it can also track the buses you are about to take, and you can just check how far it is and come to the bus station right on time. Time saver. If this video was interesting or informative to you, do me a favor. Hit that like button, drop me a comment, and subscribe to my channel for more videos on low budget traveling. Thank you for watching, and remember that traveling can cost as much or as little as you want it to be. See you next video.